The dog days of summer means it's time for the boys of summer to kick into gear. And the best way to cash in on your baseball IQ is with DraftKings Sportsbook. Never bet on baseball before? It's simple. Pick a guy to go yard, hammer some live odds mid-game, or just ride with your squad and hope for the best. No spreadsheets, just vibes and dingers. Here's something special for first-timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code Shannon. That's code Shannon for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, guys. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know me. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own, Madden adjuster, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, the Pro Bowler, the All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for your support and your continued support. Thanks to you, Nightcap is the success that it is. Make sure you check out my Shade by Laportier. I have a new drop, and this one is very personal to me. I created a limited edition release to honor my brother, Sterling, who was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. This is just not a bottle. It's a tribute, a celebration of a legacy. And once they're gone, they are gone. The Hall of Fame edition is officially live. Just head over to LaportierCognac.com to grab yours while you still can. Do not miss this opportunity to own a piece of history and a special, special moment. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. We've got Chargers receiver and the legendary and the son of legendary Jerry Rice, Brenden Rice, is joining us a bit later to talk about Rashawn Slater's injury today and the Chargers offense. But first, Ocho, Anthony Richardson was injured. Anthony Richardson was injured on the Colts' second drive. He dislocated a pinky on his throwing hand.
Damn.
We can't show this because it's NFL property.
Right.
Huh? Oh, but no, I'm saying the play that happened. Ocho.
Hey,
I don't know if you saw the play.
Yeah, somebody blew assignment. I could have
He
sworn.
did.
Hey, tell me now. The tight end went out, right? Isn't the running back supposed to pick him up and not go to the flat?
Both of them free released. Ocho is hot. Everybody seemed to run the right route, know what it was except him.
Oh, so the ball's supposed to be gone.
Remember Justin Fields, his rookie year, got his helmet taken off?
Yeah.
Because he missed it?
Right, the hot read.
It's two people seemingly ran hot. Because
Right.
think about where the line went. The line went that way.
To the left.
Yes. The tight end hooks up, the back runs a flat.
Okay, so okay. So I thought
Somebody, look, I hope, I pray it wasn't him. Because in your third year, it
Right.
can't happen, Ocho.
you got to be able to see that. But this is what I thought, I thought the tight end went on his route, right?
Yeah.
And I thought the running back was supposed to step up and pick up the end coming up. Since since the line slid to the left, that's what I thought. The end's coming free, and I thought the back was going to pick up from where the tight end left. So I could be wrong.
I hope it wasn't his fault. We might not ever know.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people. Jeff Schwartz says this is day one empty protection install. Bummer for Richardson. He didn't see it. Kurt Warner, an early preseason example of having a pressure plan. O-line sliding to the left. Quarterback responsible for the linebacker on the right. He comes. OT correctly squeezed for the guy way hot. Right. AR has to see this and dish to the running back or the tight end.
Right away.
Chase Daniel, day one install.
Damn.
When I saw it, I was like, I show hope they blew this and not him.
Right.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be able to see that. You got to be able to see it. Obviously, when the quarterback comes to the line, you point to the mic. Anything outside of the mic, if more comes to the line, sliding to the left, if more comes and you can block, boom, you got to know you're hot.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know that. You got to be able to see it.
I hope the tight end or the running back blew that. I really do, Ocho. I really do.
If anything, it wouldn't be the tight end. Actually, I'm assuming maybe. I'm not sure.
I just wanted to be somebody other than Richardson's fault.
Yeah, I'm hoping
because he's a quarterback, and
right.
that is really day one empty protection because the line goes one way. So anything that comes off that side,
right?
Now I get it. Now if you slide the line one way and you're like, okay, tight end, you hot back, but if that's the case, Ocho, why would the tight? Here's the why. This is why it makes me think it's Richardson.
Right.
If the tight end think the back is going to pick him up, he wouldn't need to be hot. You're only hot if nobody's coming, if nobody's there to block him.
Okay. See, I didn't even know.
If the tight end turns around and he thinks the back's there, he's not hot because I got somebody. It would take two to make him hot. One doesn't make you hot because you got a blocker.
Right.
That's what makes me think. Now, I could be wrong, but
it's to actually, if the quarterback points to the mic, it's two outside of the mic. That would make you it'd be
one guy came, Ocho.
Huh?
One guy came.
Right. If the line is sliding to the left, outside
line slides to the left. It takes one. Okay. If the tight end thinks the back is going to take that guy, why would he run a hot route?
I didn't even know he ran a hot. I thought he went into his route. So you could be right. You could be right. I just saw the play.
He only ran 5 yards. It's a stick, which will be, the equivalent of a hot route. Maybe it's a built-in hot.
Right.
Built-in side adjust. But my thing is that, and that's what made me think, line goes here. Okay, if two come, we're hot. But only one came. So if the back was supposed to pick him up, the tight end wouldn't run hot. But like I said, the back could have blown the assignment. The back, theoretically, Ocho, that could have been his responsibility.
Right.
I'm afraid we won't ever know because nobody's going to throw nobody under the bus.
But listen, even though nobody's going to throw anybody under the bus, now, you're going to have analysts, you're going to have pundits that are going to replay this tomorrow on TV, on all football platforms, and they're going to talk about it on who's at fault.
Yeah.
Now, just based on what I saw, I thought the tight end just went into his route, and I was thinking maybe the running back is supposed to step up and take on the end, which rarely happens because that's a complete mismatch, but you do sometimes get mismatches like that depending on which way the line slides.
Oh, you see, what they did is that they kind of ran a crossbuck.
Right.
The tackle squeezed down.
Right.
You take the most dangerous. You take head up, you take inside, head up, most dangerous man. I'm going to turn the farthest guy. I'm going to let him run the furthest distance.
Right.
Because I know the guy that's in the gap, he has the shortest distance. Right. I see the guy coming. He has a shorter distance than the guy that's outside of the tackle that's coming from distance.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm looking at it, they brought two. Bad, Ocho.
It's hot, huh?
This ain't I don't know if this the tight end, but all I know is he take like 3 steps and get his head around.
Yeah,
the back. Hold on.
That's hot rock. That's hot rock. That's hot, huh?
And the back, and the back goes to the flat. I'm hoping that one of those other guys, and I don't mean to put this on them, but this is a horrible look. If Richardson missed this, Ocho, a third-year guy, and this is day one protection, this is not a good look. This is a downright awful, horrible look for a guy that's in his third year, and he's supposed to be the guy that's going to take you to where you want to go. You can't miss that.
No, you can't. You can't. And listen, you saw what Chase Daniels tweeted, right? Mm-hmm. That is day one install. Because when you install, you always install the hots for every single play. Every play, Unc, has an install because at any point that they do blitz, defensively, they're always at an advantage because they know you can only block so many people.
You can only block so many. The other guy can block, and Richardson blocked him with his chest. That ain't what you want, though. You
That's
don't
not.
want your quarterback to be a blocker because he got the ball, Ocho.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
got to
mean,
see.
you look at the guy in the slot, he take 3 steps and he gets his head around. You see the back. The back doesn't even make it. The back tries to avoid him. He ain't
Yeah.
try to touch him.
Nah. No.
So
Yeah.
he's getting in the flat.
Damn,
But
man.
here's and the thing is, Ocho, he's
Mhm.
looking. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This is just a bad look if he's the one that goofed this.
I hope not. I'm hoping it's the latter. I'm hoping I'm right. For his sake, obviously.
Yes, I do too.
Yeah. I have a question. You would know
Yes,
better than I have no knowledge of the extent of injuries or how long it takes to recover. Dislocated finger. How long are we looking at?
it all depends. Do they have to? I mean, look, he can't throw without a pinky. You ever seen somebody throw with 3 fingers? I mean, 4 fingers?
Nah, pinky's very important.
Yeah, that's the one that. How you gonna hold it?
Hey, man, where is the AC? It's freezing in here. Hold on.
This is a bad look, chat. Like I said, and I'm saying this because as a quarterback, you cannot miss this. So maybe the slot receiver, which is they said he's a tight end. I don't know. That's what Kurt Warner said. He's a tight end. So I'm gonna take Kurt Ward for it. Maybe that's what they had him listed as, but he was in the up position, Ocho. So
Right.
so basically he's a slot. He takes 3 steps, he turns around, he gets his head around.
Yeah.
Look at the back. The back is beelining for the flat.
So you have 2 options to go with it. Get the ball out your hands.
You
Dang.
should go to the back because if you look at it, the safety cheats down. He takes that guy right now.
Right
So
away.
you should go to the flat.
Right away. Yeah. Damn. And then not only do you make the mistake, making the mistake and not seeing the hot, now you hurt. I can see if it was a sack and okay, look, we get to come back. You've seen it on film. Obviously, you're in your 3rd year, so you should be used to that look. They're not doing nothing. Everything is vanilla, Unc. It's the preseason.
That is nothing exotic.
Everything is vanilla. So you should be able to see it ahead of time. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping. We gonna know tomorrow though, because they gonna break it down. Everybody gonna break it down.
Yes.
God, that's crazy, man.
And the thing is, Ocho, the injuries. I mean, he's hurt. He missed 13 games as a rookie. He missed another 4 last year due to an injury. That's 17 games in 34. So he's missed half the snaps in his career. They've 34 games, 17 and 17. He's missed 17, so he's missed 50%.
Wait a minute. So he hasn't had a full season yet?
No.
I remember his shoulder last year. Was it last year he dislocated his shoulder?
It's the shoulder that he dislocated as a rookie.
Okay, and so okay,
but he re-injured it, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, man. And this is the year. This is the make or break it year, especially being in a quarterback competition with Daniel Jones. Well, hell, Daniel Jones look no goddamn better. No disrespect. Unc, he didn't look no better. He didn't look too promising. Oh, this is the quarterback of the future.
Ocho, but you got to realize he was also benched.
Oh, for coming out the game. Coming out, that's right.
So he's missed more than half.
What's next, huh?
I don't know, man. He's got to figure this out, Ocho.
Yeah. Damn.
But I mean, when you take a guy that's and everybody said he's a project. He has phenomenal he has gifts.
Yes.
Size, his strength. He has a nice arm. He has an unbelievable arm.
Yeah.
Need to refine the touch, but he's a project. He's a project.
Damn.
And this is not a good look. I mean, the first game of the season, the second drive, Ocho, and you injured?
Yeah. I could imagine, especially as a quarterback, you already know how
I might mess up, but I ain't messing up something that's gonna get me hurt.
Yeah. You know how much they have to deal with too.
Yes.
You know? How much is on their plate coming to the line, knowing what everybody's doing, being able to, point out. I mean, oh, it's so much. Remember when I told you sometimes that I go in the huddle and I know how much Carson has to deal with, and I want the ball, and instead of bothering him or saying something verbally, I'll just tap his hip just to put it in his mind, just to let him know. And then once I get out there, I'll still won't say anything, but to let him know, listen, I know you got a lot to go through. You got your reads to make. You got to make your calls, do your points, talk to the offensive line, just to let you know I'm there. Yee. Just subconsciously.
That's the middle of the regular season. This is the first game of preseason.
Yeah.
Damn. Ain't nobody putting anything on tape they want to run.
At all.
This is day one.
Day one, yeah. Obviously, yeah.
Hand off like, damn, this all we got?
Yeah.
How about?
Yeah. Cover 1, cover 3. You might get a little.
That's it. I ain't doing nothing exotic.
At all.
I ain't doing no 2-man. I'm not running. I ain't clouding it. I ain't banjoing no coverage. I ain't doing none of that.
Yeah.
Man, I just, like I said, Ocho, and I hate to put this on the running back or the tight end, but it would be better if you guys goofed this than him.
Yeah. Damn, man. I was looking forward to him competing, for that position.
You're gonna miss time.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably went back in it, and the question is, what's his pain tolerance?
That's a good one. Well, obviously, you could take these two, huh? No?
As a quarterback and throw the ball, that's his throwing hand. He ain't catching no passes. He ain't rushing no passer. You're the quarterback. You ever seen the quarterback tape 2 fingers together on his throwing hand?
Not on the throwing hand, no.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And you saw his finger, it was sideways.
Yeah, I know. I've had it. I did my my ring finger like that. And then I had to tape 2 of them together. But I'm catching the ball. I'm not throwing the ball.
Right. Yeah. Damn, man. Damn.
And his accuracy is challenged when 5 fingers are perfect.
Come on.
No, I'm just being truthful, Ocho. And so, I mean, Ocho, man, when things aren't going well, everything needs to be right. Your body needs to feel right. I mean, it's already a challenge.
Right.
Because Ocho, when you injured and you don't have that, you just don't feel like, ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, it's hard to get open. It's hard to cover people. It's hard to complete passes. Now imagine that you're nicked. It's not a good look. I hate to belabor it, but like I said, I just hope, and like I said, they can break it down. And Kurt said what he said. Chase Daniel said what he said. The other gentleman said what he said. But it looked like to me the quarterback blew it, but I'm hoping somebody else did.
Right.
Maybe the offensive line should have held off a little longer. I got to try to put it on somebody, Ocho. Because he did. He gapped it. He squeezed it down.
Right.
I'm going to make this guy run the furthest. I'm going to make him. It's kind of like on punt protection. You make the guy that's the furthest away run the furthest to block the punt. I don't want to give anybody an inside because they're closer to the punter.
Right. That's tough, man. That's tough. You don't want to start the season off like that.
No.
I mean, I know
you don't want to get injured.
Yeah, at all.
That's the last thing you try to, because you're not going to play a whole lot, Ocho. You're going to play 10 snaps, maybe 15 snaps. Damn, and I get nicked on 10 to 15 snaps?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
I think we've hit that enough, Ocho. Whew.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase made
Who?
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase made the best of their first preseason game of the season. Joe Burrow, 9 of 10, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns. Chase, 4 catches, 77 yards, a tub. Look good.
Yeah, you saw it. You said, listen, Joe looked good outside of that errant pass to T. Higgins. That was a little high, but that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I will take what I just saw today. If we can do that next week as well, Get acclimated to the speed of the game. Get yourself ready. Get in rhythm, because I don't care how much you practice as a team going against yourself. When you play on game day, it is completely different. Let's be ahead of the curve this season. Okay, we done got our feet wet. We know what to expect. We know what it's going to be like. I understand Joe Burrow. Okay, when I have to process it a little bit faster. Okay, I got to get this ball out a little bit faster. I got to anticipate a little bit better. Whatever it may be, instead of having to do that and find all those things out and try to find that rhythm week one when it's too goddamn late. There's no reason we should have lost to the Patriots last season, week one.
Nope.
No reason, as bad as they were collectively as a team. We shouldn't have to rely on anybody else towards the end of the season in December, relying on them to lose a game so we can make the playoffs.
That's what happens when you don't take care of your business. Now you're hoping and wishing somebody else do your job for you.
We won't have that problem this year. I guarantee you that. We are 1-11. 1-11.
I mean, you like what you saw, the little bit of time there, they look sharp.
Absolutely.
I don't care. Look, I want to score, but I want us to be sharp. I don't want penalties. I don't want mistakes. I want us to go in there. Hey, we got 10 plays. We got 15 plays. I want those plays to be crisp.
Clean. And they were crisp. They were crisp. If I'm not mistaken, we did get down to the goal line. Had it was a tripping. It was a low block, but he kind of fell. But he put the ref in a position where the ref had no choice but to call it, because Mims was engaged with the DN or with the tackle, actually.
So they called a chop block.
They called a chop block. But actually the guard fell and he went low, and it looked like he put the ref in a bad position. He didn't have a choice but to call it. We still scored on that possession.
Right.
Offensively look good. But offense isn't the problem. Offense is the problem. We know we can score. We know we can put up points.
Yeah.
The problem is on the defensive side of the ball.
Tanner McKee look good too.
Yeah, if we score 35, can we keep the other team from scoring 36 and 37? That's the
y'all scored 14, gave up 7, and in the second quarter you gave up 17 more. Tanner McKee was 20 of 25, 252, and 2 touchdowns.
Hey, Tanner McKee. I heard you. I heard the gripes about your offensive Madden rating. You look good tonight. You look very good tonight. Now
I know good and well backups ain't complaining about no ratings.
No, hey, Unc, they complained about the rating. If you look at my timeline, you probably don't look at my timeline, but Chad, if you look at my timeline, you will see everyone talking about McKinney's performance tonight and asking me to raise his rating based on what he's done in the preseason. And he said in the clip in practice, oh, that's what my rating is? Okay, well, watch what I do on game day. And he went out there and actually showed out. He literally went out there and showed out tonight. It looked good. But I have a question, Unc. Do you credit what he did today against 2s and 3s and 4s and other people trying to make the team as a reason to raise the rating? I'm just curious.
No, because guess what he's playing with? 2s and 3s and 4s, and he's going against 2s and 3s and 4s.
Okay, so that
I mean, if Lane Johnson wasn't in there, if Mailata wasn't in there, if Jurgensen wasn't in there, if Dixon wasn't in there, if A.J. Brown and Devontae and Saquon, so what we talking about here? Did they play tonight? Let me click on this and see what they got going on.
That's a good question. That's a good question, because I see all the people tweet me and I didn't know how to answer it. Is a player really justifiable in to raise someone's rating based on what they do in the preseason?
No.
Well,
I don't see none of the names that I don't see. A.J. Brown, I don't see Devontae, I don't see Saquon. I don't see Jalen Hurts.
Right.
So he's going against. He looks like he's going against the competition that. Did your starters play? Pull up. Hold on, Ocho.
Yeah.
You do realize your defensive starters played, right?
Yeah, they played the first 2 series.
And you happy with that?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Absolutely not. No.
Oh man, McKee with 20-25 against your starters?
I don't know about all that.
Damn.
Don't do that, huh? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, he did get a touchdown in the field goal against your starters. He got 10 points. That ain't Jalen Hurts. That's not Devontae. That's not AJ. And that's not that massive, that mammoth offensive line.
Yeah. Are we sure? Are we sure it was our starters that were in once McKean? Is it McKean? I don't want to butcher his last name. McKean, right?
McKee.
Oh, McKee. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to what we did defensively, who was in defensively. I just was more concerned in making sure we came out offensively, explosive, clean, and we were just at those first two series.
Ooh. Look, let's not make a mountain out of a molehill. It's the preseason. Right. The preseason is to get an opportunity for your guys to go on and bang on somebody, hit somebody that's not their teammate.
Pause. Pause. Come on, huh? Tighten up, man. But go ahead.
It's an opportunity for you to tackle, block someone that's not in your uniform.
Yes, sir.
That's not in your locker room. That you're not going to go sit in the dining hall and sit next to and key with. Mm-hmm. This is your opportunity to do that, like what you're going to do in an actual game in the regular season. So this is the first chance. So you want to see how your guys handle that because they haven't done this before. Your rookies and some of your first-year players had never done this before in a meaningful situation like this, Ocho. So I want to see how they handle it. Mm-hmm. College is one thing. NFL is something entirely different. So I want to see how did they handle the moment?
Completely different. I think for the most part, based on what I saw, defensively, obviously there are things that need to be fixed. You get back tomorrow, watch film and see some things you need to correct. You're playing one of the better teams, one of the better, well-coached teams at that, which is why I think the second and third stringers for the Eagles looked as good as they did against our defense, and you got to tighten it up. As far as stuff that there's to build onto offensively, you continue to build. You continue to build on what we did tonight. Now, come the second game, I don't know who we played the second game in the preseason, but I'm hoping the starters once again, Joe and Chase and T and Zach Taylor, to get another
2 series, get 3.
Yeah, bingo. Get 3 series. You know, if you can. Then the third game, everybody shut it down.
Yeah.
Everybody shut it down and get ready for week 1.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that approach. The thing is, Ocho, the reason why I don't want to do anything complex, I want to be simple because I want my guys to play fast. Mm-hmm. I don't want them thinking, bro. We got this is as simple as you're gonna get. Mm-hmm. This is steamed rice. This is broccoli. This is grilled chicken. That's what this is. This is no seasoning. This is nothing special. This is no added time, no extra anything. I just want you guys to play fast. This is what we do. We're going to call defenses that will allow you to play fast. We're going to call an offense that's going to allow you to play fast. Okay. I want to see you play fast.
Yeah.
There'll be a time that, okay, we're going to add a little bit more now, Ocho. We're going to add a little bit, you want a little season on this thing. I'm going to give you a little season the next game.
Little something.
Yeah. Now, the third game, your starter's not going to play. Okay, guys? Mm-mm. See, I mean, Ocho, I like that third game because we played 4 games. I like the third game because we treated it like a regular season game. And you come out at the half, what you do? Because you come out at the half, you go right back in there. Hey, offensively, you up. Mm-hmm. Okay, offense, be ready. Defense, you up first.
Yeah.
To get you in the mood of coming out of the game, coming out at halftime, and having to go back into the game.
Yeah.
Everything that's it. Whatever we do in the preseason, Ocho, all it's doing is preparing us for the regular season. It's giving us a dress rehearsal for the regular season. You're gonna run packages. We're gonna run. Hey, we want to look at short yardage. We want to look at our 12 personnel. We want to look at our 11 personnel. We want to look at our empty package. We want to look at our jumbo package. We want to look at goal line. We want to look at a lot of different things. And so we're gonna give you an opportunity in the 3 games that you're gonna play. We want to try to put you through as many situations that's going to come up in the regular season as we possibly can.
Right.
Sometimes we just want to get it on film, Ocho. We just want to get it on film. Nothing major, but I just want to see what it looks like.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? You know what I also like about the preseason is It's football in its simplest form, in its purest form, where you line up and it just smash mouth football.
Yep.
No, like you said, no seasoning, no creativity. We're not scheming for the Eagles. The Eagles aren't scheming for us.
Nah.
We just lining up and playing football. Can you get out there, make the blocks you need to make? Can you stop the receivers? Can the receivers get open? It's just normal football.
Yep.
Can you do that at a high level and consistently?
That's all I want to see. Ocho, Trevor Lawrence says he wants Travis Hunter to play more offense. He says selfishly, yeah, I definitely want him on offense more. I told him, do you want to come catch touchdowns, or do you want to maybe break up a pass or two a game? That's the decision you've got to make. Of course, as a quarterback, I hope he plays more offense. Travis was asked, how difficult has it been to work both sides of the ball? It's not hard at all, if I'm being honest. The first off day that we had, I came back and did both sides, and that's the thing that got to me. After that, I've been good. Trav would play both sides in Jacksonville's preseason game against the Steelers. That won't answer Devontae's whether Doc playing at a high level. Because, like I said, he's going to have basic defense on when he's playing the corner. He's going to have basic plays on offense. But look, until we get to the regular season, Ocho,
right,
and until he has to play both sides, until he plays both sides of the ball, we're going to be watching the level at which he plays. That's what we're concerned. I think you and I and a lot of people are in agreement. Yeah, he can play both sides.
Yeah.
But what's the level at which he's going to play at? Because football is about levels, especially when you're the number 2 pick in the draft.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I like though?
What you like?
His confidence, huh? The fact that he believes he can do it. That's where everything starts with in the beginning anyway.
Yep.
The belief that I can do something, having the confidence that I can do it and putting the work in to be able to do it. And then not only does he have the goddamn confidence, he also has the skill set.
Yes, he has the
he has the instincts to be able to pull it off on both sides of the ball. Now,
I agree.
You get a small sample size of that. Now, you've done it in practice. Doing it in practice is one thing. Hell, you know what's coming half the time. You know what they're doing. They know what you're doing. But how you going to look in the preseason game? You get a small sample size. You're not scheming for anybody. You have joint practices. But again, on game day, Chad, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's just different. It's just different. There have been some times in practice, I feel like I'm running fast as hell, and I get in the game, and I'm moving, but it feels like I'm running in the sand. But I'm not. It just feels like I'm heavy. It just feels, but and I go back and I watch it, and I come to the side, I ask you, I say, I don't know what's wrong, but it feels like I'm running slow. And he would look at me like, nah, it's not that. You just don't feel like you do in practice because it's a game. The adrenaline, everything is moving. You playing fast. Okay, you sure? Okay, yeah, I'm good. But it's different. So I'm excited to see not how he does in practice. Yeah, that's one thing. When do they play? When do the Jaguars play?
They play Friday night, don't they? Or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Okay. Hey, if they play, I might go. Please tell me it's in Jacksonville. I might shoot down to the game.
Where's the game, Ash?
Please say it's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
Say less. Now I got something to do. I could watch that right up and close in person. Okay, bet. Hey, I'm excited, man. That's gonna be nice.
But it's gonna be. He's gonna have to be locked in.
Yes.
For the entirety of the game.
On
a quarterback, I'm only locked in when I'm, because guess what, Ocho? I ain't worried about what the defense doing. I'm not even paying attention to the defense.
Right.
I got my responsibilities. He's never in a situation where he doesn't have responsibility.
I think he's gonna be all right though. I think I'm gonna be all right. I can't. I'm so excited. It's like I'm almost like a kid the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
The excitement that football is here. That's
here.
Happy. I'm
definitely
excited.
Here.
But then knowing, okay, we got a dynamic player, an individual where everyone's doubting what he can do. You know,
No, 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 no. They're not what he can do. They doubt he can do it at the level in which he
I
did
think, oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
it.
So
No,
trying
they
to,
know he can do
yeah.
it.
So that's the part that makes me excited. That has me excited. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can. It's no different than the Canelo and goddamn Bud fight that's coming up.
Right.
Again, got me feeling like a little kid at Christmas. We understand how great Canelo is. We understand Bud is going up 2 weight classes against someone who is a slugger, heavy hitter. How's it gonna play out? Well, what's up, what? Man, listen, man. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off. Boy, that's about it.
All right. Without any
Oh,
further
come
ado,
on.
he was a former seventh round draft pick out of USC. Played 2 seasons at USC. Played 2 seasons at Colorado. The son of legendary, the all-time great, the GOAT receiver,
Go.
Jerry Rice. Brenden, how you doing, man?
I'm good, Shay. How are
Bro, I'm
you?
good, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
I
Yeah, most
appreciate you
definitely,
having
most
me.
definitely.
Also, congratulations, you and your brother, both in the Hall of Fame. Man, that's
Appreciate
huge.
that, man. Appreciate that. Earlier this week, the quote was Rice is coming off his best practice in the Chargers uniform Sunday. He caught 2 touchdowns in 11 on 11. Lance attempted another fade to Rice. Rice jumped over the corner, Leonard, and made a contested catch for a touchdown. You admit that you understand that I'm in a battle. I mean, there ain't a whole lot of receiver spots available. It might only be one, and it might be 2 or 3 guys vying for that one spot. What has what has been your mindset coming into camp, and what's been your mindset once you got into camp?
Honestly, I've chased competition my whole life, so being in the battle, it's never something new to me, especially dealing with like there's always adversity. There's always another thing that's coming upon you, and it's just how you go ahead and tackle it each and every day.
Mhm. Hey, I got a question for you, young
Go ahead.
bull. The pressures of having to live up to the legacy of your father. How have you been able to deal with that? Obviously, having a father that is known as one of the greatest, and the pressures of you, most of the time, people expecting you to be and follow in his footsteps and be just as great as he is. Has it been any type of pressure on you to kind of get out of the shadows of dad and create your own way in a sense?
Man, pressure's a
Yeah.
privilege.
Oh, that's a good. Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
you
whoa,
gotta
whoa,
look at
whoa,
it
whoa,
like
whoa,
that. I
whoa.
mean, look at
Hold
your
on.
son, man.
I gotta write that
Young
down.
and
Hold
true.
on. I gotta write it.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Oh, shoot.
Hold on. I'm gonna put that in my notepad. Say it again. What was that? What you said?
That pressure is a privilege. Yeah, I got the last name. Shoot, I dealt with it my whole
Yeah.
life. All I felt was pressure. All I dealt with was people commenting. And, that's what it is when you're in the
Right.
spotlight, especially what my dad did. He was super humble about how he approached certain things, put the work in each and every day. You got to respect that, but I'm my own person as well.
But let me ask you this. If you could have a conversation with Shador, because we understand that his father is Coach Prime. And there's always, even though he did, see, the thing with you, the pressure is because you played the same position as your dad. Shador didn't play the same position as his dad. But what advice would you give him?
Honestly, I have no advice to give him. Shador got his head on straight. He knows how to go ahead and be that. I would have to say that public figure in the media and how to go ahead and handle certain things. The dude is awesome. The dude's been terrific ever since he was at Jackson State to Colorado. Man, how he carries himself and how that whole family is just structured, it's awesome to see.
Mhm.
The news came out, I think it was official yesterday, that Keenan Allen returned. He spent a lot, no, all but 1 year there. He left last year, went to the Bears, had a phenomenal season. Now he's back. Um, and like, damn, they did bring him back for a reason. I mean, there ain't no sentimentality here. They feel he can still play. But you understand. I'm sure your dad has told you that he got to where he got because of hard work, discipline, and dedication. And so you expect to, like, I'm gonna come in. I'm competing for a job. I understand that. My last name. People are not going to keep me on the team because of my last name, because he's not out here catching passes.
Honestly, yeah, man. Like Keenan already has just showing that he's that leader in the group off rip. He's an old head. I'm giving him a little crap talking and everything. Both of y'all old heads too. Shoot.
Yep.
But just the way I seen him go ahead and position himself, and he's not coming in demanding anything of everybody. He's coming in, putting in the work just like us. And I'm just watching his craft and the way he works and stuff like that. And it's something crazy, something that I haven't seen in like my whole career, my whole life, anything. Even though, yes, my dad, cool. I wasn't of age yet. But like just seeing that and see who he is just goes ahead and drives me to put myself in a position, handle myself in the correct role, put that work ethic in each and every day, and just let the dominoes
Yeah.
fall.
Man, one thing about it, when you put the work in, and this is just not, this is life in general. No matter what people do, whether it be football, whether it be soccer, whether it be in the corporate world, when you put the work in, the fruits of your labor, they always rise to the top. You always get paid dividends for the work you put in. And obviously, we know you put in all the work every time you step on that field in practice, whether it be the preseason, that's part of your resume. Yeah,
Yes, sir. There
that's
you
your
go.
resume. So when the opportunities do present themselves for you in LA, all you have to do is make the play. That's all it comes down to. Can we
Exactly.
count on Brother Rice to make the play when his number's called? Whether we call you number 5 times, whether we call you number 1 time, can you make that play? And once you take care of that part of your end of the bargain, there's nothing else you can say. May the chips fall where they may.
Brenden, every time you step on the field, just remember you're auditioning for 31 other teams.
Hmm.
The
Yes,
Chargers are not
sir.
the only one that pay players. There are 31 other teams. That film, your tape is your resume.
Yes,
And so
sir.
you just make sure that every time you step on that field, you make sure you update that resume. They say you're supposed to update your resume now every 6 months. But in sports, you get an opportunity to update it every day, every other day, once a week. You make sure that when you step on that field, you putting that resume out there for 31 other teams. Hey, I'm the Chargers. Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
got you got first crack at this. I'm giving you first opportunity to buy this. But if you don't,
Believe me, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's how you have to approach it. Every Even when you year 2, when you in year 3, when you're in year 4, it does not matter.
Hmm.
Cause all I want is if somebody get tired of me, I want somebody else to want me.
Mm.
Hmm.
Ooh, wait,
Put that on
ooh,
tape.
Yeah, he's spitting
hold
that
on, hold on,
gospel right
hold
now.
on,
I
hold on, hold on,
swear.
hold on. Say that again. When somebody what? I gotta put it in my notes because they ain't got
Yeah,
no.
but you got Ocho, you know how it is. When
When somebody else
someone
what?
doesn't want you, you
Uh-huh.
want someone else to want you.
Mm. Oh my God.
Ocho,
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
hey, Brenden, the big news out of training camp today, Rashawn Slater signed a massive
Uh-huh.
contract, offensive lineman, ruptured his patella tendon.
Ah.
What was the mood of practice? I mean, because obviously you don't know the severity of it. You just know he goes down. He's grimacing in pain. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I read they carted him off the field. But you don't know the severity of it. Now you know the severity of it. What was the mood when it happened? What was the mood around the team?
Around the team, everybody just kind of gasped. I would just have to say. Immediately said a prayer for him after. He's one of those guys that handle business often on the field and carries himself in such a manner. Um, Rashawn Slater, just in the time being around him, he is nothing but being greatness, honestly. He's great at everything he does. And shoot, the the worst part about it is as a team, as a unit, we're in the next man up mentality. Even though that definitely is gonna hurt us, but we gotta move on and push ourselves to the next step so we can hopefully win the Super Bowl this year.
Look, you were there. You've been there for 2 years, and you've seen Justin Herbert, phenomenally talented, athletic. But the criticism that he gets is that big games and winning in the playoffs. What's the biggest misconception that's portrayed about Justin in the media that you can set straight like it ain't like that?
Honestly, I have no misconceptions to even address. This dude literally came into the huddle the other day, breaking us down. He's like, honestly, I have nothing to say to y'all. I'm tired of
Mm,
speaking. Let's just win this damn Super Bowl, like straight like
Wow.
that. And the dude is phenomenal. I kid you not. I've seen him make some crazy
yeah.
throws, and I'm like, brother, I've never seen somebody like this in my life. Just the way he carries himself and everything. Yeah, y'all gonna see. Y'all just prepare yourselves.
Hey, I got a question. The fact that you play receiver, son to the greatest receiver of all time, but when it comes to studying the craft, the artistry, when it comes to route running today, who would be your top 5 receivers in today's game? And whose film do you watch and try to steal bits and pieces from them?
Okay, number one, I'm definitely going Julio. I watch Julio like
That's a good
crazy.
one.
Yeah, for sure. Just for my archetype and everything, my
Right.
body, and the way he's able to break down, get in and out of
Mhm.
routes, it's beautiful. Him, Calvin Ridley, Ocho. Of course, I watch you, big dog. Yeah, I watch you, but just so we know, we like a 20-pound difference
Wait, I'm 220 right now.
right now when you
Oh, when I
played.
played, I was like 170, 170, 180. Yeah, I was little. I was little. I was
Exactly.
little.
Yeah, I gave you three so far. AJ Brown,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Crazy. And my last one I would have to go to Brandon Ayuk.
Ooh, that's
Wow.
a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hmm.
When it comes to your style of play, are you one that enjoys and welcomes contact like a Julio and an AJ Brown? Like if
Of
somebody touch
course.
me, the play is over. Like I'm not getting off. I'm just saying, are you one that can play through contact and is comfortable allowing hands to be put on you, being able to pull and tug and do stuff like that?
Of course, of course. Shoot, contact is my friend.
Okay.
I feel like I'm bigger in the weight
Right, right,
room. I bench more. I do all
right,
that
right.
type of stuff and prepare myself a little bit differently. So when I go against certain
Mhm.
corners, yeah, contact's my friend. But of course, no receiver like getting touched now.
Right, right, right. Yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
come
no,
on.
no. And for me, that was my weakness. I know what my weaknesses were. Contested catches, don't do it. I'm gonna lose every time. Which is why I had no choice but to create the type of separation I did when I played because I suck at contested catches. 50-50 balls. Dude, I can't do it. I suck at 50-50 balls. Now, everything else I'm good at, but my coaches understanding my weaknesses never put me in those positions to where I would get
Yes, sir.
exposed.
Yes,
That's dope.
sir.
That's dope to hear, though. That's dope. That's dope.
Brendan, did you obviously Jerry being your dad and everybody knows what he meant to the league and how great he was. Did he put pressure on you, or did you want to play? Did you just want to play football and just happen to gravitate towards that position?
Well, to be honest, off rip, me and my pops didn't have the best relationship growing
Okay.
up. So football was my gateway. It was my out, and that and Christ Himself. Man, like the way I just went ahead and developed into the
Mhm.
game and took it as just it was my escape from
Mm,
reality. And even though, yes, I'm playing the same position, everything, it felt as though I was getting closer to him by playing the game of
Okay.
football. And then I went ahead and put so much work into my craft and studying the game and everything like that, that all I wanted to do was get better, get better, get better. And hopefully, I don't know if there is one, be the first father-son duo in the Hall of Fame. Just like, yo, man. Father-son, shoot. Hopefully.
um, USC, Big Ten. You like their chances this year?
Come on now. Come on, man. Come on. Well, hey, we bleed that. Come on, fight on, big
Man, y'all ain't
dog.
do too much fighting on though, Brendan. The last couple of years, y'all ain't been fighting on. Y'all been trying to fight them
I
off.
probably should stay in college one more year. They always knock you when you're down, man. It's okay. It's okay. You should.
yeah, I got it. Hey, you know what? I want to ask about Lad McConkey. Is
Ooh,
led is
nasty.
led. I call him Ladarius. I'm adding. Yeah, I'm called Ladarius McConkey. Is he is he as good as advertised based on what we see on Sundays?
He's better. He's better. The things that y'all see on
Right.
Sundays are just a glimpse of his greatness and what he has put into the game. I saw this dude go over here. Justin threw a beautiful ball on just a deep
Right.
cross. And he did a late hands between two defenders, and it was nasty, man. From his route running, his technique, how he carries himself each and every day. Yeah, you guys only saw a glimpse.
He's special. Well,
Right.
Brenden, thanks for stopping by, giving us a few moments of your time. Best of luck. Stay healthy. Hey, remember, 31 others are watching.
Mhm.
Hey,
Hey, don't forget, man. Come holler at your boy, man, at the wide receiver workshop next year, man.
Man, I'm trying to get him working sooner than that. I'm sending you some tape over soon.
Come on, hey, send it to me. I listen. I've had a lot of players. I don't want to say no name because I got in trouble last year. Devontae Adams sent me some one-on-one film, and I was so excited. I posted. Yeah, and he got in trouble. He got in trouble. He got in trouble.
Oh,
Like, why you
shoot.
posting? But man, send me some stuff, man.
I got you.
All
I
right,
got you.
Best of luck, man. Stay healthy.
Appreciate you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Ocho, Rome Odunze has an incredibly high ceiling for Caleb Williams. ESPN Jeremy Fowler reported, Rome Odunze told me Caleb Williams can literally be the best quarterback in the NFL. Ocho, can you see Caleb making that big of a jump?
Absolutely. I can see him making that big of a jump simply because of the person that's calling the plays. I can see him making that kind of jump simply because of the person that's calling the plays. Ben Johnson is phenomenal. If you see what he's able to do with Jared Goff, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the tools that Jared Goff had at his disposal. How can I get the best version of Jared Goff? You understand what he has around him and how to put the players in position to their strengths, and you go from there. He can do the same thing with Caleb Williams because Caleb Williams has all the tools. We saw the magic at USC.
Yep.
We see a glimpse of what he can do with the Bears last year. Now, you got DJ Moore. You got Odunze. You got Komet. Did I say that right?
Cole Komet.
You got Komet. Man, they're going to be all right. He knows what Caleb is great at. He knows his strengths. He understands that. And you just make the play calls with the creativity that he adds to the offense. That's why Rome was able to say what he did about Caleb being one of the best in the game today.
Packers offensive coordinator Adam Stenavich was asked last week if he'd like Jordan Love to run a little bit more. Absolutely, Stenavich said bluntly. I think it's a huge weapon, and Jordan has that ability to make some big plays down the field. We encourage that for sure. Love ranked 30th in quarterback rushing attempts. Today, Love said he's going to run more this season. I think every game that there's a couple of options or instances where I could have took off and run. You look back and you're like, man, I could have took off and run. Excuse me. A little bit is just understanding what the defense is doing, what coverage we're getting, how the D-line might be playing. Some of those games where they start twisting and doing different things, understanding where holes in the pocket might be and have the opportunity to step up and escape. And then just understanding that maybe sometimes, maybe not, go back to the check down right now. Maybe take an extra second to find a lane, get out there and create an opportunity with your legs. So I think half and half with the injury and then some understanding of where those times are to take off and use your legs.
I like it. It's cool. But there's a reason why he was 30th in the NFL in rushing, huh? There was a reason. Have you seen that effing's receiving core over there? Reed and Hicks and Watson and hold on. Wait. Now Golden. I mean, man, listen, there's really no reason to run because there's so many viable options when you're throwing the goddamn ball. There's a reason he was 30th in rushing last year. Can he do it in certain situations? Being that he's a dual threat, he can run. He's not the slowest quarterback in the league. Yes, he can do it when he need be. He's a dual threat in a sense. But when you had that kind of weaponry around you, there's no need to have to run. You don't. They got a goddamn 4x1 team, an underrated young receiving core.
You're right.
She run for what when you got all that?
But you want, keep them honest. Because Ocho, I'll set my defense. If I know you're not going to run, I'll play certain coverages. You have to worry about that. You see what happened when Patrick Mahomes started taking off?
Oh, yeah.
Now they couldn't defend him anymore. Now he don't want to run.
Nah.
But I tell you what, he'll jump through the crack on you.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Just have that ability. look, we're not asking you to be Lamar. You don't need to be Lamar. You don't need to be Josh Allen. You don't need to be Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
But
just
there are
sprinkle it.
times,
Just sprinkle it in.
who?
Just sprinkle it in a little bit. Sprinkle it in there. Sometimes,
That's it.
little parsley. Little parsley.
That is all you have to do. Just enough to have, so the defensive coordinator, hey, we need to close that off. Well, if I'm thinking about closing that off, I'm not just pinning my ears back, thinking about getting to the quarterback, because now I have to rush with a little bit more respect.
Yeah.
Because you want those D linemen, because if they don't respect you, they come get you.
Hey, ears pinned back.
So you just can't willy-nilly just go back there. Oh, I'm finna knock Lamar head off. Okay.
All right.
I'm finna tear Josh up. Okay. You mess around and run past him if you want to, and he jump out the window on you.
You'll be mad. You won't catch him to like 10, 15 yards down the field.
Exactly. So I think that's a situation. That's what he said. He said, look, I just got to understand the coverage, what they're doing. Okay. They twist, somebody vacate, and our offensive line do a great job of picking it up and pushing somebody past. There's an escape hatch. I might as well take it. Yeah, sure, it might come open. But let me go and get this easy 10 right now.
Yeah.
We come back to it.
Yeah.
Now, because the coach is going to tell him, son, you can't do that. You can't get out your lane. You can't get pushed. You can't get washed that far down. You can't get that far upfield. Now he's thinking about a whole lot of other things as opposed to just coming to get me.
Right.
He who hesitates is beat.
Every time.
Whether you play offense or defense.
Yeah.
As an offensive player, I'm trying to make the defense hesitate. As a defensive player, I'm trying to make the offensive player hesitate. Well, if I can just go out there with no hesitation, Ocho, woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Right. Listen, he'll have those opportunities. If I'm not mistaken, they go from open a lot. I mean, talk about open. They run the spread a lot. He's in the gun a lot. Obviously, he is under center. If I had the statistics or the percentage in which they go from the gun, I think it's more than being under center. I think on third down will probably be most of the times where he would be able to be a dual threat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The first thing he can do is they're gonna play man unless they want to blitz him. They're gonna play man, and everybody gonna have their back turned, and you'll be able to use your legs, and that would be advantageous for him in adding that arsenal of being a dual threat and just running a little bit more.
And plus, they don't expect it. I mean, on third down, like I got to play. I just can't arbitrarily willy nilly because Lamar gonna get that. Josh Allen gonna get that. Jalen Hurts gonna get that. They're not looking at Jordan Love as one of those dual threat quarterbacks. So he has the element of surprise.
Yeah. You know who has it too,
Who that?
Now, speaking of quarterbacks, that is not even a surprise anymore, especially off what he did last year, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Jaden
See, here's the thing, Ocho. The man won the Heisman Trophy. You know he got wheels. He ain't got no element of surprise. He ain't got no element of surprise.
Right.
You trying to make him beat you from the pocket. And then you say, you know what? If he beat me from the pocket, Ocho, he can run for 100 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, guys like Lamar and guys like Josh Allen, they can run for 100 yards. Jaden Daniels can run for 100 yards. You just can't just like, he can beat you with his legs. The thing is like when Brady used to hand the ball off on 3rd and 1, you clap. Right. I'd rather the running back have the ball than Tom Brady. I don't give a damn who the running back is.
Right.
That's Tom Brady. Peyton Manning hand the ball off like, whew, thank you, Jesus. So Jaden Daniels with the ball up on his arm, I'd rather you throw it.
Right.
Who gonna tackle him in the open field, Ocho? Good luck getting him down. Now he done broke the line of scrimmage. And you think the first guy that see him gonna get him down?
No, because there's always gonna be someone on the second level, and they are not good in open space.
Yeah. They're gonna be second level, hope I got an angle so I can push him out of bounds. I don't want to be in the middle of the field with him. I don't want to be between the numbers with him. And then he got a two-way go? I'm good.
You're right.
I'm good.
Man, when them Broncos play, that's what I want to know. When y'all play?
All I know, we made the playoff last year.
Y'all who?
Playoffs.
I mean, I think
Something
if
you
I'm
wouldn't know
not
nothing.
mistaken,
Something you wouldn't know nothing about last year.
y'all made the playoff last year, right? But didn't you end up in the same place you ended up in Cancun with us just a week later, right?
We got an extra check. We made more money than y'all did. You know, a little playoff check. That hey, you know, oh, hey, Ocho, that'll keep you for about a month or two.
Yeah.
The more playoff check they hit.
Yeah, they nice. They nice. So hold on. Are you suggesting based off what you saw, the small sample size that you saw from my Bengals tonight, you really think that the Broncos are going to be better than us offensively?
Oh, Ocho, I saw. What about you? Think based off that sample size, I saw your defense. Y'all gonna be better defensively?
I mean, from based on what I saw tonight, we could put up 40 a game.
Huh?
I think we can put up 40 a game based on
And
what
give
I
up
saw
43.
tonight. Let's see how
I saw you put up. I saw Joe Burrow throw for 400 and lose. I saw him throw for 370 and lose. I saw you score 38 and give up 41. I saw you score 34 and give up 35. So what you talking about? So what you saying?
You know, it's a new year, right? You talk about what we did last year.
Your defense still the same. Okay, tell me the improvements that you made defensively. Your best defensive player has yet to get on the field.
Oh, he'll be there. He'll be there. He'll be there. But we're gonna be better than y'all. I can tell you that right now. And I hope when the Broncos do play, I hope Bo Nix in the offense, I hope they get out there for a full quarter too. I hope they do.
Don't worry about what we do. See, there you go. You worry about us.
We just talking football. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
All I know is that our defense is better than y'all's.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I can give you that. Now listen, I can give you that. I'm a man. I can be a man. I can be real about myself and live in reality. Your defense is better than ours. It is.
Well, that ain't saying much. That's like saying water wet.
That's not necessary. That's not necessary. There's no need to take a shot at my team like that. That's okay.
I ain't taking a shot at your team. I'm just telling the truth. I mean, I'm saying the Broncos defense is better than the Bengals. Like, okay, Shannon, like, wow, you really went on a limb on that one.
Okay, but our offense is 20 times better than yours.
I wouldn't go that far, but your offense is better. Yes, your quarterback is better than ours. Y'all receivers are better than ours. Offensive line, I don't know.
You can go either way.
Yeah.
You can go either way. Yeah, but do we
But
play
it balances out. And that's why the game was so close last year, because it balances out because our defense. And that was a rookie. Bo Nix not going to make those mistakes that he made last year.
Okay. We don't play y'all this year, I'm assuming, right? No?
I think we do.
Again?
I think so.
You want to put something in that game or no?
No. Until you put $5,900 in my pocket, I don't want to bet you no more. As a matter of fact, I'm about to stop talking to you. I'm coming real close. Hey, Thanos. Thanos said my daddy coming real close not to talking to you, Ocho.
Hey, hell no. Oh, how about it? We can honestly, matter of fact, we can make it really interesting. We can really make it really interesting. Is you could put the dog on the line.
Oh, Thanos?
Yeah, put the dog on the line. If you that confident in your Broncos and as confident as I am in my Bengals, I guarantee you we go further in this season, postseason at that, than y'all do. Matter, y'all might not even make it. And if the Broncos lose, you got to give me Thanos for the rest of the year.
You going too much.
He can travel with me. He can travel with me. I got a bag and he fit right in.
No. He said he don't want to travel. My man fading fast on me, Ocho. I thought he was.
What up, twin?
I know.
Okay.
Hey, let me go put him to bed.
All right.
Take it over. You got it. Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna get a chat with my spoken word stuff.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Hey, chat. I've been working on some material. You know, I do spoken word at the Hard Rock Casino down here in Miami, and I've been working on some new material. And what better place, what better stage to advertise my art and spoken word than right here with y'all. So let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know y'all ready. Let me know y'all ready. Y'all ready? Okay. The night is young as the leaves fall. Cats purr. The raindrops hit the ground, but nothing is heard. Like silent fur. Many days clouds are blue, then thunderstorms arise. What happens when she learns how to capitalize? In the midst of darkness, there will always be light. Most of the time, they say it shines bright. At any moment, things can go south. But a wise man once said, everything at the bottom had the chance to rise to the top. Thank you. What y'all think about that? Chat, what y'all think? How was that? Like scale of 1 to 10, what y'all get at? Like that was some deep shit. Like that was some deep shit. It had really great meaning to it, and it was based on different experiences in my life, just all into one soliloquy in a sense. Like it might not have made sense to you, but it made sense to me based on things that I've been through. So I really feel good about that. I appreciate you guys lending me an ear. And yeah, if you're in Miami at any point, you can come check me out at the Hard Rock Casino. I do spoken word on Friday nights at the Hard Rock Casino in the piano bar. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But Chad, I'm excited. Football season is here. I'm happy. I mean, golly, man. I'm not sure who your team is. I know what my team is going to do. You saw a small sample size of what we're going to do offensively. Defense, we need a little work, but I think we're going to be all right because that's what preseason is for. Preseason is for getting the kinks out. And we're going to be all right.
Spoken word, chat.
Oh, hey, Unc, the chat loved what I just said. I gave him something I've been working on, some good material I've been working on, and they enjoyed it. Ask him, Unc. Ask him how it was. They'll tell you. They'll tell you, ask him.
They say something about your day job. Keep that one.
Oh, no, that is my day job, Unc. That's my day job. Ask Ash. Ash will tell you it was real deep too, Unc. Hey, they call me Edgar Allan Ocho.
Edgar Allan, man, so po.
Hey, I'm telling you what they called me in high school. They called me Edgar Allan Ocho. I promise you. I was a drama and theater major, Unc. I do some of everything.
I take your word for it, Ocho. Ocho, add Mahomes to the list of guys that weren't happy with their Madden rating. Patrick Mahomes is confident that he can raise his player's rating to 99 overall once again. I like playing Madden, so I would like to be rated higher, but if I got to play and showcase that stuff on the field, I believe if I go out there and play the football I want to play, we can get to 99 pretty quickly. He's rated 95 overall after being 99 in the prior 4 editions of the game at release.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Mahomes showed that he's human. We're not talking about the Super Bowl game. Listen, Chiefs fans, I know we have some Chiefs fans in the chat. Let's talk about how the quarterback looked and the quarterback play looked during the regular season. Come on now. It wasn't Mahomes level consistently week in and week out on what we're seeing from him.
Yeah.
Okay? Like it's okay. And I like that Mahomes said what he said because he has every right to be where he is at a 95 based on what we saw, what he displayed. We know he made a Super Bowl. We know he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But based on what he did in a full season, week to week, it's not the Mahomes we're used to seeing, even though they made the Super Bowl. That's awesome. I love him, and he's going to probably be a 99 because he has that chip on his shoulder, and it has nothing to do with Madden, just in general. He lost Super Bowl to the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
He got dismantled offensively by their defense, and I'm
He didn't
sure,
make the Pro Bowl.
huh?
He didn't make the Pro Bowl.
Oh yeah, that. Hey,
Let that sink in for a second.
yeah.
A guy that's been to what, 3 consecutive Super Bowls. He's been a
Oh,
2-time Super Bowl. He was a back-to-back Super Bowl MVP, and he didn't make the Pro Bowl the next year. He didn't play well. It's okay. It's
yeah,
okay. You don't get to get him to be a 99 because you played well in the past, and you get to keep that rating
right.
forever.
Yeah,
No, it's a year-to-year thing, and it's a game-to-game. He
right.
didn't play well enough to rate 99, and that's okay. And like he said, if I go out there and play like I know I want to play, I'm gonna be a 99. It won't take long.
I'll tell you one thing: he'll be a 99 by goddamn week 6.
If he plays like we think Mahomes can play.
Yeah, yeah. He's gonna be all right.
Dave Canales said Bryce Young wasn't happy about being benched just 2 games into last season, but took it upon himself to respond the right way. He continued to lead throughout that process. He earned a lot of respect from his teammates. From me, regardless of the situation, he didn't agree with me on the decision not to play him, but he worked and kept leading. He was showing me this is my team, and he was showing his teammates, you're my guys. He came back in, and we started to grow together. And then building into into the offseason, and the leadership continue. That was the most impressive part to me. It's a real challenge. We've seen different situations, different scenarios on the team where a top pick is struggling and he can get isolated from his teammates. He just stepped up.
Yeah, most definitely. I think that benching was probably the best thing for him.
Yeah.
I think that benching was the best thing for him. Being benched can be a wake-up call. 2 things can happen. Either you can fold under the pressure or you can rise to the top. Only 2 things gonna happen. And he did just that. He rolled to the top. He came back from that bench and played extremely well.
He did.
Extremely well. I'm like, well, goddamn, what Carolina Panthers team is this? And now now they have something to build off of, coming off of last season, going to this season. I think they have one of the most underrated receiving cores in the NFL. And I'm willing to bet whatever on them this year. Whatever. They're going to be all right. Jimmy Horn, Thielen, Brother Leggett.
Yeah.
Man, come on now.
They should be a lot better. Plus Bryce has a year of this system under his belt.
Yeah.
He's going into his 3rd year. I think like Canales said, he learned a lot. He grew a lot. And so now it's just to pick up where you left off last year and continue. Now, that doesn't mean, look, they're going to be, you got to figure it out.
Right.
But you're ahead of where you were last year this time.
Yeah, most
and
definitely.
The guys believe in him. And that's what you need. You need guys to believe in you. Because if the guys in the locker room, they don't believe they can win with you, it's going to be hard. It's hard to get them back.
Yeah,
it's hard to get them back. But him coming back, he probably was still around the huddle. Hey, what asking what you saw on that. Mm-hmm. Well, if you did, I'd probably did this, or if you did that, probably would have come. He's around and he's talking, showing the guys I ain't over here sulking because right. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get that job back. Mm-hmm. And all the things that I'm talking about you on the sidelines, and I'm talking to you in the meeting room, they're gonna come to fruition. Because now I got an opportunity to slow the game down and get the chance to see it while not being in there.
Right.
So now I get an opportunity to see, okay, oh, man, now I see. That's why I made the mistake. I should have went boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's tough. Anytime you get benched, nobody wants to lose their job. Hey, athletes have some of the biggest egos, and the better the player, the bigger the ego.
Yeah.
That man is a Heisman Trophy winner. That man was the #1 overall pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? And it's so funny. The way Bryce Young carries himself, I don't see him with the type. He might have ego, but he hides it and masks it so well. When I think of Bryce Young, his demeanor, the way he carries himself, the way he talks, he reminds me, remember the 5 Heartbeats? Hey, Chad, y'all remember the 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah, the young brother.
No, he reminded me of Quiet Boy.
That's what I'm saying. He was
young brother. Yeah, I don't know why. It just Bryce Young reminds me of Choir Boy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call him Choir Boy the rest of the season because that's what he reminds me of. Says all the right things, does all the right things. He seems like the pastor's son, and just happened to be in one of the best positions for the Carolina Panthers. He's quarterback number 1. And as Bryce Young goes, so does everyone else. Bryce Young is only as good as his supporting cast, which is why I'm so high on the receiving core that he has to work with. That offense is going to go as far as they take him. So he's going to need that receiving core to step up this year and everybody be consistent at what they do.
Quarterbacks have always had the biggest ego. They just do the best job of hiding it. They do.
That's a good one.
Do you understand what it has, what it takes to play that position and to play it at an elite level? What you have to know? How much you have to study and prepare? There's a reason why they behave in the manner they behave. Now, some they do a great job of hiding it.
Right.
But as we've seen Tom Brady get further and further away from the game, you see, you hear what he thought, how he thought. Yeah, we say, oh, that's gonna be a good team, but I'm knowing we're gonna beat the brakes off them.
Yeah. Say all the right thing. Every quarterback is politically correct, and I hate that. You hear Tom talk, you hear Peyton Manning talk. They'll never ever truly say how they really feel.
No bulletin board material
at all. I don't think has there ever been a quarterback. There's never been a quarterback that went against the grain on how they're supposed to be. No, right? No,
because most of them played that position all their life. A lot of them played, their father was in their ear, or their father was their coach. And so, hey, we don't give people bulletin board material. Yeah. We always praise the opposing team, what a great team, how well coached they are, how disciplined they are, knowing all the while we about to F them up.
Right.
That's how you do it. That's how a lot of quarterbacks do it.
Right.
That's how most of the quarterbacks. John ain't getting nobody no bulletin board. Marino, Kelly, Montana, all the great. They didn't give you nothing. First of all, Ocho, why am I gonna give you, bro? Don't I know that you're trying to kill me? Right. Do I need to give you? I don't need to add any more incentive. The Bears hungry. I don't need to douse myself with sardines, Ocho. I'm already out there in this territory.
Yeah.
And he ain't had nothing to eat in a while. So they like, me and you, Ocho, we only got a couple of guys that's trying to get us.
Yeah.
He got 11 guys trying to get him. Because he take off running, everybody trying to lay a hat on him. The D-line trying to get him. They blitz the linebackers, they trying to get him. And everybody trying to get that shot that you saw Richardson got hit with. They tried to put that helmet right there in that breastplate, just like that.
Well, hold on now. Now you talk a little trash now. I talked a little trash. Now we might not have had to deal with 11 people, but we
they tried to get them. Oh yeah.
Hey, we had to deal with 7.
Yeah, but we had to have our head on a swivel.
7. Yeah. To me, it forces you to play at a higher level.
It does.
Top of your game. All your I's better be dotted and your T's better be crossed. Because if it's not, all right.
True.
You'll be you'll be looking out the side.
Not one lie spoken.
Oh, them some fun days.
Yeah, because you put it out there. And when you put it out there, you got to back it up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's I like that Bryce. Look, the man played at a top flight. He played at a top flight program at high school, played at a top flight. Think about who he followed at Alabama. He was in the room with Tua and Matt Jones. And, he's like, hey, and all he did was win the Heisman. Waited his time. Won the Heisman. Took him to the national championship game. It'd have been interesting how the game would have turned out had Mechie not got hurt in the championship. Had got I think the SEC championship, and then Jameson Williams got hurt in the national title game.
Oh, that's right. It's ACL. Sure did.
So, with all that being said, obviously he felt some type of way about losing his job, and
Yeah.
he lost his job to a guy. Y'all know he's not the answer. Y'all know he's not going to be the future.
Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's still in the league. He probably where is he, Andy, now? In Chicago?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's still in the league though, because Andy Dalton, obviously with the experience and his veteran presence, he would be great. He's going to play for a very, very long time.
Yes.
Very serviceable quarterback that can get the job done at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Damn, where is he?
He's still in Carolina.
Oh, he is still there. Okay. Okay.
See, he can be an informant. He can be a double agent
Mm-hmm.
because he's inconspicuous. Nothing sticks out about him.
Mm-hmm.
See, if you're too high, it's hard to go unnoticed, isn't it?
Mm.
When you've had an impressive resume, it's hard to go unnoticed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the backups that play long, long periods of time.
Right.
Josh McCown,
Right.
Case
Fitzpatrick.
Keenum, Brian Hoyer, Fitzpatrick.
That's right.
So, yeah, I'm happy for him. Look, Atlanta. I think Atlanta's going to be better.
Yeah.
I think Tampa's going to be better. New Orleans, they lead the quarterback situation. If they get that figured out, they're going to play tough. But I do think Atlanta and Tampa are the two teams in that division. I think they're the teams to beat. I think they're the teams to watch out for.
Hey,
but
Tampa added the receiver by the name of, excuse me, if I chat, Ibuka? Did I say that right?
Yeah, Ibuka.
Man, I didn't see the one-on-ones, the 7-on-7, the 11-on.
He cooking in the slot.
Man, they already had goddamn Mike Evans.
Mm-hmm.
You already got goddamn
Chris
Godwin. And then you add young. Man, Baker Mayfield got to be like a kid in the candy store, man, with a remote control. All he got to do is just put the ball in the area, just put the ball in the vicinity. You got Bucky back there. They gonna be nice.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be nice.
They are. They got a good team. Defense, tough.
Nice, yeah.
They got Vita Vea. They got they got Levante David.
Mm-hmm.
Winfield Jr. is back healthy.
Yeah. I like Dean. I think Dean,
if he can stay healthy, he get these get these ticky tack injuries, hamstring, and he gets dinged. But when he's healthy, he's one of the better to cover people for real. I mean, long, rangy guy. He's lucky he's about 6'4".
Yeah, you know who he remind me of?
Who that?
Remember Anthony Henry? Anthony Henry played with Cleveland long.
Yeah.
Anthony played with the Cowboys some too. That's who is Jamal Dean. That's his name.
Mm-hmm. Jamel Dean.
Jamel. I like him. He nice. He nice.
Yeah. All right, Carolina, ball's in your court. It's time now. It's time. It's time. We'll see early on, but they got to start off. They got to start off fast, Ocho. When you're a young team, you start off slow. It's hard to switch that thing around. You need to have something good to feel good coming in the locker room the first couple of weeks of the season. Like, we them. Yeah. Dak Prescott, when asked about Micah Parsons' trade request and if he's thought about the possibility of Micah not being his teammate, no, not necessarily. I think if we wouldn't have been in his shoes and watched the other guys be in his shoes and get rewarded, maybe. But I've got faith in the Joneses and the team, as I do in Micah and his team. Levin is a Cowboy. Dak knows twice he's been in that situation.
Yeah.
He's been in that situation. I mean, so many guys have been in that situation, but none of those guys have ever requested a trade, though.
Right. Yeah. But listen, obviously, Dak in his position, you don't have to request a trade because you know your money's coming no matter what. Because there is no answer at the position that you're playing.
Right.
Actually, there's no answer for Micah either, but obviously they treat the quarterback a little bit different
They
based
do.
on everyone else. They're gonna make you wait for your money. I still don't understand the method behind the madness and what they're doing. Now we've covered this 2-3 nights in a row. I don't know what Jerry is doing. I think it was a way to always keep the Cowboys' name in the headlines. And Jerry understood that. I think he understood that. I don't know. It just makes no sense.
Yeah. I like what Dak had to say. Dak, like, man, we done had so many guys in that position. I've been in that position.
Routinely
twice.
That.
CD was just in that position, last year?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why we thought, you know what, Ocho, now that I look back at it, I don't know why we thought it'd be any different.
Yeah.
Because Dak and CD went through it. Dak went through it twice. CD gone through it.
What about Dez? Did Dez have to go through that too?
No, they got Dez done. Because remember, Jerry said him and Jay-Z did that deal on a napkin. Jerry blowing up the spot.
Yeah.
And I understand what Dak's saying, but Micah said that don't make it any easier. I want my money.
Matter of fact, Michael, he won that practice today. You saw that?
He wasn't.
Yeah,
he said his back locked up on him.
Yeah, he having back spasms.
Mm-hmm.
Back spasms. Shoot, my back could be hurting too.
Hey, you know, they say when your back spasm, you know, you're not supposed to lift anything heavy. Where do you get that big old signing bonus? Them spasms gonna go away. This spasms gonna go away, Ocho. I'm telling you that.
Hey, well, I tell you, boy. Hey, football, man. The business side is a shrewd business, boy.
Yeah,
it's true. It's a shrewd business, man. When it's time to get paid, you think they love you until it's time to show me the money. Mm-hmm. If you love me like you say you do, they play with everybody. And the funny thing about it is everybody's equal. And the owners let you know that everybody's equal because nobody gets treated any different regardless of the team. Trey Hendrickson, Terry McLaurin, Micah Parsons, all 32 teams, everybody gets done the exact same way.
Yeah.
Some not as loud as others, but it's still the exact same way outside of the quarterbacks. The quarterbacks get taken care of ahead of time and early.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's kind of how it happens. You see, now the Ravens did make Lamar sweat a little bit. I think he had to play 1 year on the franchise tag.
Hey, hold on.
They played with him. Now,
hold on, not even sweat. Hold on. What about when the opportunity presented itself and all the analysts and pundits were talking about Lamar Jackson not being in Baltimore and them having the nerve to say there were no teams that wanted him?
Well, that's foolish on their part. Because all the teams that needed quarterbacks, Ocho, name a team that needed a quarterback. They got a quarterback that's on their roster right now that's better than Lamar Jackson.
Man.
Now we know Cincinnati and Kansas City and Buffalo. We know they're straight.
They good.
We ain't talking about that. But there are some teams, and we know.
And was it the Giants? But the Giants owner came out.
Atlanta.
That was Atlanta. Was that Arthur Blank that had the nerve to say that?
Can you imagine him on that turf? In that dome with those fans? They think they got Vic all over again.
Man, listen.
7-8.
Unbelievable. Man. But can you imagine Lamar Jackson in Atlanta? No disrespect to Penning Jr. No disrespect to Kirk Cousins. You talk about turning that city.
And look at what you played Kirk Cousins. You could have had Lamar Jackson for at least another 6-10 years.
Oh, we don't want him. We don't need him. What? Child, please.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because you do everything you possibly can. And Micah laid it out so eloquently. He laid it out there on the line. He was probably nursing something, lower extremities last year, that caused him to miss some time, caused some of his production to dip. He did all that. And the hopes that, they're going to do right by me.
Right. Well, and listen, all players have the hopes that they're going to do right by you when you do what you're supposed to do on the field. But those
Yes.
hopes, hope, they show you every time.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we gonna make you wait. We gonna make you wait,
Yep.
and it lets you know how they really feel about you. It it's more of it's a reality check.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. Well, damn.
That's how they really feel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they'll show you every time. Smile in your face, shake your hand. Good job. Good job out there.
Doing great.
Yeah, doing close
You
you
doing
for
great.
yeah. Now let your ears or your eyes be inside that negotiating meeting room. Boy, you'll shed a tear to see how they truly feel.
Mm-hmm. They call it negotiating, Ocho. They call it negotiating.
Yeah.
They call it negotiating.
I don't want no part of it. I just want to play ball.
Yeah, no, I just, I thought my thing was that once I got to a certain level, we should be beyond negotiating.
But you would think that. You
Maybe I
would
was asking a bit too much, Ocho. Maybe I was asking a bit too much. You think Micah deals get done before the season?
yeah, I don't think Jerry will play like that. There's no need to let this bleed into the season because if you let it bleed into a season, that becomes a whole nother distraction that the team has to deal with. Instead of worrying about going to the season and having that behind you. Yeah, yeah. And Jerry does it every time. He always gets a player signed right before the season gets ready to start. He drags
I
it
don't.
out. He
I
drags it out.
mean, Jerry ain't on no budget. Jerry ain't waiting for no checks to clear. He got the money. Just go ahead and pay the man.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, he gonna pay him. He gonna do it on his terms, on when he want
True.
to.
I
Yeah,
see.
and he showed just that with everybody. Hell, Micah might say, you know what? You know what? I ain't even finna sign. I'm finna play this out. I'm finna play this out. And do me a
For an
favor.
opportunity,
Don't
Ocho, remember they
franchise.
got 2 franchise tags.
And I was just gonna say, don't franchise tag me, please. Since
No,
you
they
already
got
you
two.
already showed you
The
already
only
showed me
person
how
they
you
can't
feel about
franchise
it.
tag is Dak. Because Dak got in his contract, you can't franchise him.
Damn.
So he's not gonna play it out if they come to the table, but it's gonna take more than what TJ Watt got to get this deal done.
Hmm.
And I'll leave a few nickels. I'm not look. If I can get a deal done for 42.5, 43, even though I want 45, I'll do the deal.
Right.
I do the deal. The risk is too great for me not to at that point. But I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think I'm gonna say they get this deal done. I
But
think Labor Day leading to the first game. Oh yeah, because they up first. They got the Thursday night game against the Eagles.
and you don't want Sticks not on the field for that game.
No, you don't.
Matter of fact, you want to pay him late so we come up and show out in that game. You're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
mad, you're gonna be pissed. Let me show you why I deserve the money that you strung me along for. And shoot, the man.
Ocho, someone listed the top 5 greatest football movies ever.
Mhm.
Remember the Titans was 1.
That's a
The
good one.
Blind Side 2. The Longest Yard. Are they talking about the remake or the original? Friday Night Lights. If you
Hmm.
want to win, put Booby Miles in.
Hmm.
Number 5, Waterboy, Bobby Boucher.
Hold on. I'm not sure who made this list. For one, they missing Rudy.
Okay.
Two, they're missing the movie.
Coach Carter?
Nah, not Coach Carter. Football.
Oh,
This is
football. My
football
bad. I
movie.
thought
Football
sports
movie.
movie. Okay.
They missing Rudy. What's the movie with Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J where Al Pacino gave that
That's the
unbelievable?
longest yard. That's what I'm saying. But there was an original before that. North Dallas 40. Any given Sunday. Oh, any given
No, it's
Sunday
not.
is
Yeah,
Jamie
Any Given
Foxx.
Sunday. That's what I'm talking about. Where Al Pacino gave that speech.
Yeah.
6 inches between. Oh my goodness, man.
You know Al Pacino, you know he followed Mike Shanahan around.
Oh, to be able to do the role for the movie. That's
Hmm.
nice. That's nice. I love that about actors. I
Yeah.
love
To
love
get
that
in the
about actors.
character.
Yeah, to get in the character. Yes, studying those. Yeah, that's dope. I'm trying to think what else. Football movies. Rudy. What's the movie again with Jamie Foxx and LL Cool J? What's
Any
the name of
given Sunday.
it? That has that those two have to be on
I
there.
like Brian's song by
I
Brian Piccolo and Gail Sayers. It was Billy D. Williams and who was the other guy? Oh my goodness. What was this guy's name? The Brian song has to be there.
Well, hold on.
Uh
If they going back that far, they might as well have Wildcats in there too. Please tell me you remember Wildcats with Goldie
yeah.
Hawn. Chat, y'all might be
But you
too
do
young.
realize, like, Remember the Titans is based on a true story.
Yes. Yeah.
That was Burns. That was Burns' head coach, Herman Boone.
Real?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, chat. If y'all never saw the movie Wildcats and you want to laugh, you want to cry,
You talking
go
about with
watch
Goldie
Wild-
Hawn?
Yeah. You remember Wildcats?
I do remember it.
Hold on. Matter of fact, they ain't even got the program up there with Lattimore.
The Replacements.
Program?
I mean, there've been some really good, like I said, Brian's song, football movie. The program, North Dallas 40.
I don't know, but Wildcats, man. Well, that's a classic. The program and Wildcats are classic football movies. I never even heard of North Dallas. I never even heard of that.
Actually based on a true story. That was before your time, though.
Yeah.
But Waterboy, man, I laughed so hard, man.
Yeah.
Man, Bobby Boucher.
Hey, he was hilarious, boy. That was Adam Sandler, right?
Yeah.
He was hilarious, boy.
Henry Winkler. Friday Night Lights. You want to win? Put Booby Miles in.
And Boobie Miles tore his ACL in that movie, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. I think what is he at? Odessa Perryman? I think that's what high school he went to. Longest yard, blind side. Okay. Remember the Titans. That came out in 2000, and we were playing We were playing the Tennessee Titans,
For real?
and they kept that on the video. Don't let them get another yard.
Trying to think, man. That's it. I can't believe they didn't put Rudy up there. Boy, Rudy is a iconic movie.
Man, it ain't better than them.
What?
Mm-mm.
Listen, Waterboy is a comedy. You could take Waterboy off when we talk about football movies.
No, you can't take that off. Not when Bobby Boucher was Boucher-ing people. You can't take that off. He Boucher-ing people.
Oh, man. Oh, that's funny.
Archie Manning says Arch isn't going to leave Texas for the 2026 draft. According to Texas Monthly, as the season approaches, many of the same people who have already awarded Arch the Heisman and national championship are predicting he'll also be the #1 overall draft pick in the 2026 draft. His grandfather says he hasn't discussed it with Arch, but he knows his grandson. Arch isn't going to do that. He'll be at Texas. The Mannings aren't buying the hype, aren't exactly none of the hype. It feels to them like a setup. People are saying a Heisman candidate, said Archie, the scoring building in his voice. You know, you're not a Heisman candidate when you haven't even played but 3 games. It's crazy. He said, well, I know y'all putting all this pressure, so if it doesn't happen, y'all going to say, see?
Yeah. Archie Manning gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. And if he has the season that we think he's gonna have, based on what everyone is saying, he out of there in 2026. And he's gonna be the number one pick in the draft. And I can tell you where you're going right now. Because there's one team in
He ain't
NFL
going to
that
Cleveland.
doesn't, huh?
He ain't going to Cleveland. He ain't going.
I ain't say you're going to Cleveland.
I say he ain't going to the draft.
Oh, nah, he going to the if he has the season he's going to have, there's one team in NFL right now that has no answer at the quarterback position, and they're going to be horrible all season long. And you should know. NFC South.
New Orleans?
Don't have no answer at the quarterback position. And it's gonna be hell over them for them boys. Number one pick. It all makes sense. Archie Manning to the New Orleans Saints.
Well, I'm gonna take Papa's voice. I'm gonna take Papa. He said he ain't going nowhere. So
yeah. Of course they're gonna say that because he hadn't played football yet. He hasn't played a full season yet. He hasn't won the Heisman yet. But when
he had two sons and Peyton could have been what Peyton was, and he stayed. You know, they look at it like you only get to go to college once, son.
Yeah. Hey, but what you told me by going to the NFL when you got the opportunity.
But see, when you come up and you got money, Ocho, it's different than for us now. We ain't living like that.
Right.
It's different. Ocho, if you survive an hour in a room with one of these, you get $10 million. Which one you choosing?
Give me what's up there. Tell me what I got up there.
You got a crocodile, a tiger, a lion, or a bear.
Crocodile.
Yeah, for sure.
Crocodile. You know what? You know what? Because obviously living in Miami, and I'm not trying to be funny. I know I make jokes a lot, but I'm not trying to be funny. I want to make and be in the room with the animal where if I don't move, they're not gonna move.
And plus, he's ambush predator.
Hey, listen, the bear gonna attack you just because. The lion and the tiger, they're gonna attack you just because. The alligator, unless you make any sudden movements, they ain't moving. They lazy. They ain't just gonna attack just because.
Yeah. They ambush. They don't chase prey. They're ambush predator.
Yes.
Now, if the room got water in it, you go down there to the hole, he might get you.
Yeah.
But for an hour, I don't want no water.
I can sit right there, and we can have a staring contest.
Yep.
You can have a staring contest for an hour. I'm gonna walk out of there with.
Yeah, you got no chance with those other. You got no chance with those other three.
Yeah, that was easy.
It very. Diana Taurasi's self-titled 3-episode docuseries premieres tomorrow on Prime Video. In a preview snippet, she recounted having to use WNBA offseason to secure bigger paydays by playing in other leagues overseas. I'm the best player in the world, and I have to go to a communist country to get paid like a capitalist. We weren't making much money, so generational wealth was coming from going to Russia every year. Now we have to come back home and get paid nothing. I play in a harder league in worse conditions against the best competition in the world. The effing janitor at the arena made more than me.
Whoa. She said that?
That what she say?
Ouch.
Now DT gonna speak now. Hey, I don't know if you really know her like that, but no, she gonna speak her mind now.
Right.
Oh yeah. If she feels a certain type of way about something, you'll know it.
Yeah, your things are changing in that area from a revenue perspective for the women.
They still got to go in the unrivaled league, and they make more in 3 weeks or a month than they made in a whole year.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, and I don't know the specifics. When it comes to the WNBA, but I do know that things are getting better. Obviously, women.
Well, we'll see in this collective bargaining agreement. If they get a bigger split of the revenue, since the revenue is increased, does the percentage of the revenue increase?
Right.
So that's what's going to be interesting. So we won't know if it's gotten better until we see what these new deals start to look like. If they're going to be someone making $350, $400, $500,000,
Right.
then I can say, you know what, Ocho? Yeah, they're getting better.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping so. They deserve it. They deserve it. You know, there have been a lot of women that have paved the way and built the foundation for the girls that are playing today. You know, and it's good to see the game continues to grow, more eyes, more visibility, and I'm hoping it does pay off for them.
I agree with you. Luka Doncic was spotted driving a $2 million all-electric hypercar. Look at this video, Ocho. A Remnick Nevera is an all-electric, starting price $2.2 million. Top speed 258 miles per hour, can go 0 to 60 in 1.74 seconds, according to the manufacturer.
Boy, that's expensive there, boy. That's
At
expensive.
that kind of speed, you'll be able to go like 5 minutes and gonna need another charge.
Yep. Hey, listen, the funny thing about it is you live in LA. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to speed no matter what time it is. The
No.
traffic, LA?
Now, you needed that during the pandemic, because you can get on the 405 with nobody on the pandemic. During the pandemic with nobody on the 405.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking about the LA traffic. You ain't gonna never be able to speed. Where you going? Where you going? 405, the 10, the 110, the 5?
Nowhere.
Everything crowded.
258. They need to tell me about that, because I ain't gonna be in there either in the passenger seat or the driver's seat going 258.
But I mean, there's nowhere in the States where you can open up like that. What, Pacific Coast Highway, maybe, if anything?
Boy, I ain't taking it. Boy, all them winding turns.
I mean, where's the straightaway? There's no straightaway.
You'll be in the Pacific, like you be saying specific. You gonna be in the specific. Hell no.
That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, that's long enough where you can actually open up and have some fun.
I don't want. I mean, unless you go to the Salt Flats or somewhere, in Utah. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing. I mean, maybe the Autobahn, but I'm just trying to figure out where you gonna go that you can just open it up like that.
Right.
But even if you could, I'm just saying I'm not gonna be in there. Somebody else can tell me, yeah, man, it got to 258, but I don't want no part of that. I mean, you know how quick you come up on stuff at speed like that? I mean,
hey, that's listen, especially if you're not a professional driver, like if you drive NASCAR, you drive F1,
Indy, Formula One, something like that. Yeah, you need to be a pro.
Your eyes and your mind, your reaction time is used to driving at speeds like that. So you can react faster, just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah,
but
you got to be a dragster.
Wrong with that kind of speed, Unc,
only dragsters go that top fuel, funny cars.
Yeah,
and that's only a quarter mile, though, Ocho.
I don't want no part of that.
They're hitting 300 and a quarter of a mile.
I don't want no part
But you got to understand now, this is different now, because it's electricity, it don't require that spark. So that's why it goes to 0 to 60 in 1.74 seconds. That thing is instantly. The moment you step on electric, Ocho, it's out.
Yeah.
It's out.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I don't want no part of it. Over a decade, James Howell has finally given up his search for the hard drive, Ocho, he accidentally threw away in 2013. It held 8,000 Bitcoins with a net worth of $950 million. By 2030, it could be valued at $8 billion. Howell is abandoning his long-running effort to excavate from the trash landfill. His quest included legal battles, drone surveys, and 25 million British pounds offer, 33.3 million to buy the landfill outright.
Hey, how do you accidentally throw that away? I'm just curious.
Hey, bro, it's a hard drive, Ocho. You don't think people have thrown away hard drives?
Something of that importance?
Plus, Ocho, see, no, but you see what it's in today's time. It wasn't worth that then.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, of course. If it worth 950, hell no. It was probably worth what, 8,000, if that. If that.
Some things you got to hold on to. You just don't know.
But here's the thing, Ocho. Let me ask you a question.
Mhm.
and a lady sent this to me. She said, "Your best decision that you've ever made. Did you know it was the best decision that you ever made at the time that you made it?
No, I get
Your
it.
worst decision that you ever made. Did you know it was the worst decision that you ever made at the time that you made it?
Yes, because the consequences were severe.
No, at the time you made that decision, you knew that was the worst decision you were making. No, I see you did. You doing the causality of it because of what transpired. I'm asking at the time, at that
Oh,
moment, you made a decision. Did you know that was the worst decision of your life?
no, I got you.
Yeah. Because you're like, hold on, this decision, man, this is about to be the worst decision of my life.
Mm. Because if you knew that, you wouldn't make it.
Think about how many times you made a decision and it turned out to be one of the best decisions, but you didn't know that at the time.
Mm-mm.
And some of the decisions that you thought was so ingenious, like, what the hell was I thinking?
Right.
So at that time, 2013, Ocho, it was probably, Bitcoin probably was like $100. You probably could buy a coin for $100. Now, I told you somebody tried to sell me some. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
bro, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about it.
Right.
This was like 2015.
You understand digital currency now?
I don't.
Me
And
saying,
then you talk about a hard drive?
yeah. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. You know what's funny is the fact that he stopped looking for it. Now watch he stumble up on it.
He ain't finna stumble up on that. If he looking in the landfill, he ain't stumbling up on that. That's what he looking for.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he ain't stumbling up.
Good luck.
he ain't stumbling up on that. It's one thing to lose your keys.
Right.
And you know, you look at all in the refrigerator, you look at all in the oven. No damn well you ain't put no keys in no refrigerator, no oven. When you lose something, you look at the most ridiculous places where you know you ain't put it. But the mind just say, well, just look. And you try, well, let me retrace. Well, I woke up at this time and I walked downstairs and I did this, I poured myself a
Yep.
You try to retrace, literally try to retrace your steps.
Especially when you lose your keys. You misplace your keys.
Best thing is to stop looking for it and then you'll find it.
Find it. Yep.
But not if you go and looking in a landfill now. Because the likelihood of you
Mm-mm.
and he talking about he done drone surveys and a $33 million. He wanted to buy the landfill outright.
Damn.
They said, you don't get your ass out of here. But for 950 million, yeah, I'll be looking for it too, Ocho. I ain't finna hold you.
Exactly.
I'll be looking. And I'll be hiring some motherfuckers on their hands and knees. Hey, find it. I got 100 for you. You know, as a matter of fact, Ocho, with that kind of money, I split it. Whoever find it, I split it.
The whole thing?
I will split it with them. Yeah. Would you rather have 100% of nothing or half of something?
But that's a little too much though. Like
Okay, it's gonna stay missing. It's gonna stay missing then, damn it.
You gonna split 950 million?
That's 475 million. Or it can stay missing and you got nothing. You see, didn't Jay-Z tell you some people get so caught up in having 100% of nothing?
Oh, okay. I got you. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with it. I like it. Shoot, tell him hit me. I help him find it.
Yeah. And the thing is, we find it, okay. It could be worth 8 billion. It's worth 950 in 5 years. It might be worth 8 billion. That's 4 billion for you, Ocho.
Woo. Hey, tell
4
him
billion for me too, because I found it.
Tell him, hey, listen, if he's looking for it in the landfill, I got some dudes out the city right now. I guarantee they can find it in less than 24 hours. I got some boys that find that thing for him quick.
You think so?
Hey, what? I know so. Absolutely.
Ocho, it was
Yeah.
thrown away 12 years ago. Do you know how much stuff done been dumped in that landfill?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how many hard drives? Good luck.
Boy, for 900, man, listen, man, listen. Put the right people out there. I'm telling you. Tell you. Well, I got a homie named Lil Scooter, boy. Lil Scooter can find Jimmy Hoffa, so you put him on the case. I'm telling you. You got the wrong people trying to do the job. That's the problem. You got the wrong people trying to do that kind of
Mm-hmm.
job. Yeah. All right. Bet Lil
Now,
Scooter and that bit.
now it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Marco, prove it. Bungle's gonna bungle.
Hey, homie. Homie, it's a preseason. That's not necessary. And the Bengals did what they were supposed to do offensively. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for us to go out there and look sharp offensively. Outside of one errant throw, which was the first one to T. Higgins, bounced off his hands. That's it. Now, defensively, they got to work on that.
Okay.
That's not my area of expertise unless it comes to Pacific DB play. So,
Dulo Gante, Ocho, the Cincinnati defense is cooked, sir. Everything that great offense can do doesn't matter if the defense can't stop nothing. That was our second team offense. Child, please. Go Birds.
don't worry about it. Go Birds. Go Birds. I like the Eagles too. I'm an Eagles fan. Well, hell, I'm a fan of every goddamn body. But again, this is the preseason. Pump your brakes a little bit.
Mr. Tomlin said, do you think the coach should trade for Shador?
So who?
The Colts.
Ooh. Wait, let's see what he does tomorrow night first. Let's see
But
what
if
he
he play
does.
good, they're not going to trade him.
Exactly. Let's see what he does tomorrow night first. And I already told you how it's going to look. I don't need to repeat myself either. But again, that first drive, he going right down the field. I'm telling you. Watch.
Yo, Cade, Ocho, mark your calendar. Week 4, Monday Night Football in Mile High. Nick's going to cook your defense. Satane, Hufanga.
Oh, so we do.
Hufanga. Greenlaw, Bonito, going to give them hell. Be ready.
Wait, what date did he say?
The Broncos played the Chiefs in Mile High, Monday Night Football.
That's week 1?
Week 4.
Oh. It ain't looking good for y'all.
Look great. Aaron
No.
Owens says, is Deshaun Watson's career over after this year? He's going to get cut after this season. Most likely, is he worth the distraction as a backup?
Well, if he's a backup, how is it a distraction?
Your guess is good as mine.
Yeah.
Quentin May says, media, but us in the shadow, but we will shine. Go Bucks. Kemper Norwood Jr. Ocho, my question is, what are your top 3 favorite NFL celebrations that you did during your career?
Top 3. Probably when I scored sometime in September. I forgot who we were playing. Unc, and I put on the big sombrero and poncho
Mm-hmm.
for Spanish Heritage Month. Obviously,
Yep.
the NFL, they fined me 30 grand. I didn't care. It was worth it. The second one would probably be Tiger Woods. He just won a major. He had won some big tournament, and I watched it
Yeah.
on Saturday, and I copied the putt with the pylon. That cost me money too because you can't use props on the field.
Nope.
And the third one, I didn't even get a chance to do. It would have been a third one. But my third would probably be the marriage proposal to the cheerleader because she had no clue what was going on, but she played it off based on my mannerism of what I was doing. She just said yes, and I hugged her. I was going to kiss her, but I didn't want to get in trouble. But the one I wanted to do so bad was in 2005. We were playing the Kansas City Chiefs, and I put, remember the easy button from the Staples commercial?
Yeah.
So I put the easy button. You press it, it says that was easy. I put the easy button under the north and south end zone goalpost underneath.
Yeah.
And I was hoping to score.
You
And I was
didn't
gonna
get in.
grab it. Yeah, I was gonna grab the easy button and run to Carson and have Carson press it. I think that would have been really, really, really dope and really creative. I didn't get a chance to do that one, but that would have been a dope one.
Sean Allen said, "Hey, Unc Ocho, who was a great player that became a great coach in what sport?"
Great player.
Since we got football, I guess he's thinking football. I don't know. I mean,
That's a great question because most of the
Dicker,
time, players that were really great, they didn't make good coaches. Huh?
Dicker, the only one I can think of. I mean, Dicker was in the Hall of Fame and he won a Super Bowl. Jim Harbaugh played in the NFL. He wasn't a great player. He went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When you talking about great, and then he said made a great coach, Bill Russell.
So think about Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was a phenomenal, great player, but he didn't make a great coach. And you told me about that. And I didn't know. You would think someone that was great at the game of basketball would obviously be great at coaching it.
Mm-hmm. Most of the time, the great coaches were the good players or average players, but they weren't great.
Could you see Jordan, if he ever would have rewind back time, Jordan coaching, how would he be as a coach? No? LeBron.
Easy to it. That's what you just said. No. Bird was a great player. Bird was coach of the year. Look at Steve Kerr. Role player.
Right.
4 titles.
But wait a minute. Does success of a coach really have to do with his personnel and what he has to work with? That makes the coaching job easy when you have those kind of players.
Jordan didn't win with anybody else but Phil. Phil ain't win with nobody else other than Shaq. He wouldn't even coach anybody else other than Shaq, Kobe, and Jordan and Pitt. So what we talking about here? Because the coach can get things out of those players that maybe another coach could. Maybe he just knows how to push the right buttons. Phil knew how to push the right buttons with Jordan and then that Bulls team. He knew how to push the right buttons with Shaq and Kobe. Maybe somebody else not able to do that.
What about Coach Prime? Or they hasn't been long enough?
Great player, be a great coach. He would need to be Nick Saban. Or Dabo, or Kirby Smart.
But then he would have to be at schools of that magnitude to get those type of players, because we got to think Nick Saban. Look at the type of
he was a great player at Atlanta. Atlanta ain't no powerhouse. He just happened to win at the 49ers, but he was time, and because those teams were higher profile, you got an opportunity to see him. But you better check his resume in Atlanta. He was like that.
Oh yeah.
It's hard. And most great players don't want to be coaches. They don't got patience. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. Thank you guys for joining us. Y'all know me. I'm your favorite Unc Shannon Sharpe, my partner, co-host, Liberty City's own, Madden adjuster, Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, a Pro Bowl and an All-Pro. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank each and every one for your support and your continued support. My Cognac Laportier has a new drop, and this one is personal. I created a limited edition release to honor my brother Sterling, who was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's just not a bottle. It's a tribute. It's a celebration of a legacy. And once they're gone, they're gone. The Hall of Fame edition is officially live. Just head over to LaportierCognac.com to grab yours while you still can. Don't miss a chance to own a piece of this special moment. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned into the chat. We want to thank Chargers receiver Brenden Rice for joining us, talking about how camp is going for him, the expectations he has on trying to make this ball club. Appreciate the young man joining us, and best of luck. I am Unc. He's Ocho. We will see you tomorrow night. What time tomorrow night? After the game? After the Cleveland Carolina game, Shador, tune in. You don't want to miss what Ocho and I have to say. Thank you, guys. Peace.